Hey everyone, thank you for joining. This will be my first guitar tutorial lesson, and we're going to go over Sleep by Phish. It's a really cool little finger picking song, not too terribly difficult. Let's just jump right on in. So the intro piece here, this will be played 3 times. So it starts with a G chord basically. So we're using our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, and our pinky on the 3rd fret of the B. Should sound like. So we're doing a little 2-finger pluck down here on those strings. So hitting your bass note, then doing that pluck. And then the next chord there, the bass note's going to stay as the G here, so that third fret on the E string. And then now you're going to a C shape basically up here. So index finger on the 1st fret of the B, and middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D. Again, you're going to hit your bass note and do your 2-finger pluck. Gotta be careful with that phrasing there. And then the last part of that is same bass note, same strings, but they're both open now. So I'll go through that one more time. And again, they'll do that 3 times, and that 3rd time, Trey would start singing, so it'd be like, can't describe the feeling when I'm in my bed asleep and then Alright, so what was that? That is pretty much the entire song right there. So after we've hit our intro, we're coming down here and we're playing a G in a very different way, I guess. But it's basically it's a C chord shape. So we've got our ring finger on the 10th fret of the A string, middle finger on the 9th fret of the D string, and our index finger on the 8th fret of the B string. And I'm also adding in my pinky finger here, is going to be on the 10th of the high E string. And so now I'm going to do like 4, because we have 4 notes here, so we're going to just do a 4-finger pluck. Again, got to watch that phrasing. And that is your G. This chord shape will stay throughout the verse pattern here. You're going to move it up 2 frets, so everything moves up. So now you've got your ring finger is now on the 8th fret of the A string. Your middle finger is on the 7th fret of the D. Your index should be on the 6th fret of the B, and your pinky is now on the 8th fret of the E. So we just slid it up. Then we move it, we finish it on a C. So nothing really changes, you just move it all the way up to the C, and that would be where you've got your index finger on the 3rd fret of the A. Sorry, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A. Your middle is on the 2nd fret of the D, and your index is on the 1st fret of the B, and you've got your pinky finger also on the 3rd fret of the high E string. And so this is what you will want to practice, and it's just literally just once you get comfortable with that, the end to the verse is okay. So like I said, we landed on that C, right? And from this right here, you don't have to move your fingers at all. You can keep it here. You're going to want to hit the A string, D string, G string. So that's the little rhythm you want there. And from there, you're going to hop back to the intro with a little more of a bouncier feel. So again, that is just the intro that we went over at the beginning of this. Got your middle finger on the 3rd fret on your E string there, so your G, and you're doing that 2-finger pluck again, but this time instead of drawing it out like that, it's going to be a quick snap. So it's a quick snap, and then you're going to hop right into that C. C, it's the same thing. No, actually, not exactly the same thing. So you got that snap there, and then you're gonna hit this C. It's a little snappier, a little bouncier, but everything is the same as far as your fingerings go. So run through that verse real quick again. So it's going to be again, that is the majority of the song. Right, so there is a bridge, a little bridge section here. So after you've gone through the verse, I think it's 4 times. You'll then go to the bridge, which starts with an F, then a C, and then a G, which is all the same chords we've been playing this entire song, just played a different way. So for the F, I use the bar chord F. If you're comfortable doing that, your index finger is barring the 1st fret there. You've got your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Your pinky is on the 3rd fret of the D, and your ring finger is on the 3rd fret of the A string. That's your F. And you can pick it if you want to, however you want to play it is fine. Then you go to a C, which I think we've all seen that one a couple times already today. And then it finishes with a G. And you can play G however you want to play it. This is the way I'm comfortable playing it. I just play it with my middle finger on the G note, 3rd fret of the E string, index finger on the 2nd fret of the A. I've got my pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E, and my index on the 3rd fret of the B. So again, that bridge, I think this happens 4 times as well. Once you're through that, it goes right back to that's basically it. I'll run through it again real quick here for you guys, starting at the intro. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope it helped. If you like it, subscribe, review. Thank you all.